That's a super point. I'm glad you asked me. You know what, Tom? That's something I'm definitely going to fight against. Let me. I don't know whose phone this is. It's blank, but I'll keep using it. Right. Sorry, but if somebody says to you, right, Tom, that was a good article last night, but I don't like that point you made. You go, okay, mate, and you might just walk off. If somebody says, hey, Tom, I didn't like that article, what do you think they're trying to achieve? No, hold on a second. No, reciprocal question. Let me answer it. What I think they're trying to achieve, they're not really interested in an answer to a question. They just want a reaction. They want their 5 minutes of fame because that's what this gives them. And that's what I was talking about, right? For young people, this is more dangerous than any other weapon in the world as far as I'm concerned. And so if I don't pull up, especially young kids who put up a phone in my face, then what's stopping them doing that in the schoolyard? What's stopping them doing that in general life and bullying people? Because it's a bullying mechanism. It's not criticism. Like I said, if you think that after 20, almost 30 years in the game that I've received abuse from over the, mate, from the first day, of course, I don't react to that. But if somebody's holding up a phone, I will react to it because I won't accept it. Because, and if, I think it was it might have been a Fulham game you're talking about where that happened. There was two young boys that were doing it. And I asked them, I don't know if it's shown in the clip, but I asked them, where's your dad? I wanted to talk to their dad. Or where's your mum? And they got slightly sheepish and embarrassed because it's not criticism I'm reacting to. It's them holding up a phone. Why are you holding up a phone? What are you trying to do? So you can put it on social media and say, look, I got Ange Postacoglu to react. Isn't that great? So now I can take it. I'm 60 years old. I don't care. What if they do that in the schoolyard? What if they do that in general life? What if they do that to you, Tom? You know, somebody's walking around and not criticising you because you'll say, yeah, mate, I'm a big boy and handle it. But they put a phone in your face to do it. As soon as I see a phone, mate, I'm going to react. I'm not going to accept. Now, hopefully, I could be wrong. I didn't swear in that. I wasn't abusive in that. All I asked was a simple question, right? And I'm always going to do that. And like I said, I'm fighting the good fight. Okay, that sounds a bit contrite that, you know, he's this old man who's just going to rail against society. But as I said at the outset, I'm not going to be one of these people that accepts just whatever's put in front. I'm not going to do it, mate. I'm just not that stage of my life where I'm just going to accept people trying to bully or antagonise me or trying to do things that I think show total disrespect. And again, I'm not talking about somebody just shouting over the fence at me, okay? Very specific about that. And like I said, that's happened a few times and I always react to it and I always will.